Hello, I'm Dr. Wickham Simonds. I'm an obesity medicine specialist from the Triangle region of North Carolina. This is Obesity Medicine Perspective. We've been on the subject of plateaus for a while. I've been giving some examples of strategies we use to get people off of plateaus. People who've lost weight, a significant amount of weight, stuck on a plateau, trying to get off that plateau. And I've been talking about how we got to do some things different. I've suggested some different strategies that we use. There is no one right way to do it. You just have to throw some change at your body. I'm going to continue to suggest different strategies, and hopefully I can get some patients to volunteer who have been successful at this, and we can interview them and they can share some of their strategies with you. People are kind of scared about appearing on a YouTube video, and so I've got patients with good strategies, but they might be scared to do a YouTube video. If you're interested in doing one of these videos, please let me know. I'd like to interview you and have you kind of share your tips with other patients because other patients would like your tips. So on the last video, I talked about how I kind of increase vegetables in my diet when I want to bust off a plateau and start losing. And I showed you the broccoli slaw I buy and the shaved Brussels sprouts and how I put it in a Tupperware and add the kind of dressing I use and that sort of thing. Well, there's another strategy that I've used with people that has worked really well over the years. And this is something that for short periods of time to get people off of plateaus, and it's fine if you want to do it for longer periods of time, but for short periods of time it'll get you off a plateau. And this strategy is one that's similar to the last one I talked about. It actually mixes protein, lean protein in this case, with cooked vegetables, and you eat it multiple times a day. You can drink water and have coffee, and you continue to do that until you come off the plateau. So I'm going to show you a prop that I showed you in the last video. These are some pre-cooked chicken breasts I bought at Sam's Club, and look, you can buy these as whole breasts like these are. There's 8 of them in there, or you can buy them already cut up, so they're like in fajita strips. And so typically what I would do is buy them like as fajita strips, and in a big pan I would take some of my favorite vegetables that I like to saute, say mushrooms, broccoli, celery, this sort of thing, and with some olive oil and some dry seasonings. I kind of like the more Italian dry seasonings. I would just saute this stuff up, not real heavy, so it's still kind of crisp, and I would saute the stuff up, and then I would take it out of the pan and portion it into 1 to 2 cup size Tupperwares. I have like 8 or 10 of them, and you just portion it out. And then what you do is throughout the day, when you're hungry, you just eat one of those. You can warm up one of those Tupperwares, or if you like eating it cold, fine, you could eat it cold, but you just eat that, and you just continue to eat that multiple times, as many times a day as you would like. If you're not hungry, you don't eat it, but if you're hungry, you eat. But that's what you eat. You have all the water you would like, and if you are a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, go ahead and have that like you normally do. And you just continue that on for a few days until your weight begins to come down steadily. Now, if you enjoy that kind of eating, you're welcome to continue eating like that for as long as you like. This is the way our ancestors ate primarily when you think about it. So there's nothing wrong with eating like this for longer periods of time, but this will definitely cause you to come off of a plateau. It takes more, your body will spend more energy in calories breaking down and digesting that kind of food than there are calories in the food itself. So your net calorie intake is essentially going to be below 0. And it is impossible in that scenario for your weight to stay the same. It's going to come down. The main complaint that I get in that is, hey, it lacks variety. And my answer is, I know it lacks variety. Okay, this is an extreme circumstance when you're on a plateau, and you have to take some more extreme measures to get off of it. You got to work at it. You got to do something that your body's not expecting. And so it's a commitment on your part for a short period of time to stick to your guns and do something like this. But that will work if you do it. Now, I wanted you to know about it because it's just one of many different things you could try. And If you're in that scenario and you want to try it, it's good. And it's good, by the way, if you're just kind of, your diet's kind of out of bounds and you just need to get recommitted and get restructured, it's a great way to just reintroduce structure back into your diet too. Get recommitted, get things out of your diet that don't need to belong. It's a good kind of reset button for your body and for your mind psychologically. So I hope this video helps you, and maybe some of you will use this tip. And until we talk the next time, I'll give you the tools, you give me the effort, and together we overcome obesity.